Shazam Fury of the Gods was unfortunately a big disaster for Warner Brothers, despite actually being a pretty entertaining film for a lot of fans. Not for everybody, of course, but it had a bigger budget and unfortunately ended up being a bigger failure than its predecessor. It was released on March 17th, and now we know when it is going to be coming out digitally, and in fact, it's tomorrow, less than a month from its theatrical release. Shazam Fury of the Gods will be released officially on April 7th in digital streaming. Of course, with this news, we also got Blu-ray and DVD release date confirmation coming Tuesday, May 23rd. That release also includes 4K as well. It'll be coming with director's commentary from David F. Sandberg, as well as a number of deleted scenes, number of featurettes, but don't expect to see anything big like cut cameos or references to Black Adam or anything like that. This movie that honestly was a lot of fun, had some good heart in there, never quite grabbed me as much as the original Shazam, but needless to say, it is a big disappointment that this is coming in to streaming already, that this is the way that this film has turned out. This film had an estimated budget at 110 to 125 million, and according to Variety, reported 100 million for marketing costs. And according to Screen Rant, Shazam Fury of the Gods would have needed to make $312.5 million to break even. $312 million just to break even, and the film currently sits at 120 million worldwide at the box office. Now that number may go up slightly, but the fact that it's literally being released digitally tomorrow means that Warner Brothers has absolutely no faith in it ever becoming a box office hit. This thing did not have a big opening weekend. It will not have legs. Fans did not rush out to see it. There was just so much competition in the month that this film came out. Even with the first Shazam, people were more excited for John Wick Chapter 4. People were more excited for Scream 6. And a lot of the comic book fans just knew that this film was inevitably going to be coming to streaming probably a month after its release, maybe a little more. And not even a month in, this thing is already going to streaming. It is anybody's guess at this point if we'll ever see Shazam pop up anywhere in James Gunn's DCU. I doubt we'll ever get a third film. Right now, Shazam Fury of the Gods has made less money than Wonder Woman 1984, The Suicide Squad, and Birds of Prey. All of those films, except for Birds of Prey, made less than 170 million at the worldwide box office. Birds of Prey just barely over 205, and that is just not a good sign, especially when those films came out during the time of the pandemic, so not a lot of people are going to theaters, if at all. This is a time where theaters are honestly booming, especially with comic book movies. Comic book movie genre has been what has kept theaters open the last 2-3 years. And this is just a testament to what a failure, unfortunately, this film turned out to be. Again, it would have to cross 312 million worldwide just to break even, according to Screen Rant. It spent 100 million on marketing, a marketing campaign which I thought was actually pretty weak. And for a film that I liked, for a film that I thought had a good cast, maybe not the strongest DCEU villains, but had some good CGI, some not so good, and some great, honestly. Had me laughing throughout the movie, smiling almost the entire time. I don't know if this is a testament that people are just fatigued from superhero films in general, if they've just seen too many mediocre, kind of run-of-the-mill, standard, save the world, big third act finale superhero films, that they're just tired of it, if they've seen too many mediocre stuff from Marvel and from DC over the last couple of years. Or maybe it's the fact that a lot of fans know that DCEU is being ended unceremoniously and the DCU is going to be the new reboot, and so a lot of fans just really don't care. And maybe the number that we think knows of this situation is bigger than we realize. Maybe there's a lot of people that don't care about DC anymore because of the reboot. Not to mention a lot of people stopped caring about DC a long time ago. But there's no way to spin it. Critics were divided, audiences were divided for the most part, leaning slightly positive. The movie is going to lose a lot of money for Warner Brothers and DC. It's all a question if we're ever going to see Shazam again, even if it's played by Zachary Levi or not. I don't think we're going to be getting a third film. What do you think the number one reason for Shazam Fury of the Gods box office failure? Do you think it's bad word of mouth? Do you think it was marketing? Do you think it's the DC reboot? Something else? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And are you going to be checking it out on streaming if you didn't go and see it in theaters? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, then please consider giving it a like or subscribing to the channel, as it really does help support us and reach more people like you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.